Today we're going to look at some modifications to the 1322 Crosman pump pistol. This is a standard model with a few modifications. It has a flat top piston that's internally adjustable. This piston can be adjusted by simply loosening this set screw at a quarter turn, and then you can rotate this part here to adjust it so it just barely touches the front of the valve. I'm going to leave it right there. This is what it looks like. You can see it there. It has a pin in there. This sleeve comes off. That pin never comes in contact with metal, so the only thing touching your tube is you've got the O-ring and this plastic sleeve. The valve that's inside has been modified too. This has been completely machined out. So from about here on these threads all the way back to where this valve seats has been machined out. There's a very large opening here. This is an angled funnel port, and what it does is it goes in at two different angles, so it's smaller at the bottom, or bigger at the bottom I mean, and smaller at the top, and that really pushes the air out quickly. The front end has been machined out right about here all the way down, so you have a large area here that's completely machined out. This valve petcock has a pin in it, and what that does is it allows air in, but it also makes the valve more efficient, so that the leftover air at the end of the pump stroke, most of it is pushed inside the valve and it's not left inside that hole, and that may not seem like much, but it actually makes quite a bit of a difference. Now the transfer bushing that goes here is custom made. So the very large, approximately 177 to 180 hole. It's much larger than the stock, and that's a custom made seal, and so that fits on like that, and that really gives you some good airflow. So using these components, we're going to find out just what kind of a difference it makes on this 1322. Now it's totally stock here. The bolts, everything else is stock. Only three changes are these parts, which just drop right in. I did add I put a dowel pin here instead of that roll pin. It really makes a difference as far as making that pump handle last in this region here. So I'll find out what this thing does. Alright, we're testing the Crosman 1322. This is it right here. Now for our first test, we're going to use a 14.3 grain pellet. This is the type we're using here. And we're going to go 10 pumps. (462 feet per second). And then we're going to go 15 pumps. (541 feet per second). Now we have it at 20 pumps. (596 feet per second). Alright, now we have it at 30 pumps. 670 feet per second. And we're going to see if there's any air left. Nope, it dumped all the air. Now we have it at 40 pumps. Let's see what this will do. 701 feet per second. Let's see if there's any air left in here. Yep, there's quite a little bit after that, so still had a little air at 40 pumps, but it dumped it all at 30 pumps. Okay, now we're going to try a lighter pellet. This is the VMAX, HyperMax. What is that? 9.9 grain. I have the gun at 30 pumps. So let's see what you can do with a stock 10-inch barrel and a lightweight pellet. (777 feet per second). That's not bad. Let's see if there's any air left. Nope, dumped it all. Let's try something really heavy. This is a Rabbit Magnum 2. It's a 25.62 grain pellet. I have the pistol pumped 30 times. Let's see what it'll do. (524 feet per second). That's pretty good for a heavy pellet like that. See if we have any air left. Nope, it dumped it all. Pretty good. And that concludes our velocity testing. All the parts shown in this video are available on eBay at my store, Nola Pete. Happy plinking.